Close your eyes. Between us there will be no goodbyes. Dry your tears, now's not the time to cry. Just listen to my voice. My song will reach you across the states like waves on the beach. We'll be stronger than a maxed out siege, but I will never zero you. As long as you'll allow me to, I will always sing for you. You're in the place where my songs are born, where inspiration flows, inspiration grows. And until the day when we meet again, you will stay in that sacred place where I will write these words to make you smile. I will look out for your name, your state and guilt like in this game. And when I find you there again, I'll cross these barren lands to find my way to you. Close your eyes. Between us there will be no goodbyes. Dry your tears, now's not the time to cry. Just listen to my voice. You will hear my song across the dark green, my dear. I will pour to you just to be near you in Eden one more time. And as Eden soon will end, which separates us once again, I will wait for the next event and hope to see you there. I hope to see you there. Oh, Malouche, you will always be my star-crossed muse. Our songs will stay forever in my mind as I slowly close my eyes.
here it should work better. So hello again, Madi, Frank, Madhurakam. Sorry for your name. Hello Kia, hello Vigas, and the person singing is La Maritza from state 355, who I met in the first Eden conflict. Okay, I have to restart the game. It used to work correctly to start streaming with the game, but doesn't anymore. I don't know if there is maybe a problem of compatibility between the streaming and LD player, but not a big deal. Tonight for streaming All-Star, I will use my phone maybe, so that way there will be no technical issue at all. Hello, Don Wonyaga. So I wanted to make a guide about wonders. I think a short guide would be probably better, but yeah, we're good in life to answer all questions, and I will make a short guide later if I have time. So life is so much easier to make, as a video. I just start the stream and talk. I don't have to. I should prepare in advance, but I don't do that. Another thing is, I'm a leader in my alliance and guild, and I have players asking me questions all day, like, why did I get a wonder? I'm not the first of the guild in level. Or why did I not get a wonder? I am the first in the guild level. Okay, I have to hide my pin. So, a beautiful picture. Just the time to hide my pin. Let's hide it entirely. This is an old Poison Killer APC shard. And my pin hider. So it seems that not only the members don't know how the ranking works exactly, sometimes also the leaders don't know where to find those rankings. So we really need some kind of explanation for all those people asking questions around here. And I have some answers. Hopefully I can answer everything. The most confusing is that in the wonders, you have a ranking for the whole season, which is the individual ranking, and the guild ranking that is just for the day. So we'll see that in a second, because I see my base, and now it's on the screen too. Where did I hide my wonders? Somewhere here? No, it's another base. On this one, I put them somewhere on the left, maybe? Yeah, that's it. I found my wonders. This is the first step, building the wonders in the base, obviously. And as I see how I am very high in the daily guild ranking, I guess some people didn't build all their wonders. Do I have some music? Because this feels pretty lonely for me here without music. Impossible to open the music. Okay. Okay, it says it's impossible to open the music. No. Let's do that. Okay, so first day, you arrived in Eden Conflict and you got like a little build notification button here, and you could build the Mayan pyramid and the Moai statues. Those were the two the two first we could build as soon as we arrived in Eden conflict. You have the Mayan pyramid buff right now? Nice. Okay, you should sing then. This is not the topic here, but you can type in Google to look some song or something, any music you'd like. Hi, Mr. Brahim. Welcome. And Mr. Brahim, you are in All-Star, right? You told me you have one base in All-Star and one base in Eden Conflict. Is that correct? So, Mayan pyramid and white statue were the only two available when we arrived. Then the Statue of Victory got unlocked on Wednesday, first Wednesday, so 3 days after it opened, if I remember correctly. On Saturday? No, on Saturday. I'm not sure. So Statue of Victory got unlocked on Saturday, and Statue of General got unlocked on Monday. Frank can correct me if I'm wrong about the Statue of Victory. But those were I'm sure of. Mayan Pyramid and Moai Statue when we arrived in conflict. Statue of General got unlocked the day before the sectors opened, so we could manage the ranking right before the sectors opened. Parle français, mais oui, bien sûr. Et bien, au premier jour, on avait la statue Maya et la statue Moai qui ont été débloquées dès le départ. La statue de la victoire qui s'est débloquée samedi, si je ne me trompe pas, et Franck me corrigera si je me trompe. Statue du général qui a été ouverte lundi, juste avant l'ouverture des secteurs. So that's the first point. So then we could upgrade the statue. Why upgrade? Pourquoi les développer? First, because of the individual ranking. So this is the ranking showing the level of the statue of everyone. Donc d'abord pour le ranking en français, pour le rang individuel, où on voit le niveau de la statue de tout le monde. So Frank says first two statues open day 1, so statue opened 3 days later, and the last statue opened after 1 week. So Statue of Victory opened on Wednesday. Donc la statue de la victoire est ouverte le mercredi. We can get all that written. Because all our friends in All-Star, they don't have the statue at all, and maybe they want to know what's happening for us so they can manage their next Eden Conflict season. Tous ceux qui sont dans All-Star, ils n'ont pas accès à toutes les merveilles qu'on a là, donc ils sont peut-être intéressés par toutes ces infos pour gérer leur prochaine saison d'Eden. Keith Colombo is following me, that's creepy, Keith! But welcome to my channel. I'm really happy that you're being creepily following me. Wonders. How can I write that? Mayan and Moai statue on day 1. Victory on Wednesday. General on Saturday. And let's make it more place here. I'm trying to make it relatively readable. Sorry. I do it like this, maybe a bit bigger, but I have post-its everywhere. Bienvenue Castro. They've messed up. They should have given the All-Stars the Wonder. They would have made a ton of money. Yeah, not only about money, but I think that not giving the new feature to the biggest spender and biggest players in the game is a slight mistake, slight VIP management mistake. Because it's like how a company like this works. You have some VIP players that should have the new content first. It's okay to give the broken feature to the test state, but when it's not broken, the VIP players should get it first. And that's my opinion as a professional of it, but yeah. Let's not comment too much about it. Hello, Sakib. They don't know what they are doing. I don't know. It's okay. I mean, if they had given the wonders also in All-Star, it would like add a parameter, add a factor in the victory, which is which guild is able to adapt and learn the most. So then it doesn't rely only on strength, power, and money like it is now. Because right now the guilds are going with like proof strategies, and the difference will be on strength, money spent, and not so much on strategies that they all know how DCDR works. With the wonders, yeah, it would add this factor that is important to me, but not so much for All-Star. I still think it's a mistake. I don't know, so yeah, we have those statues opening at different time. When we upgrade them, so like it gives building points that will be then deducted at the end of the season when the statue is reset. And you go up in the ranking. So the individual ranking is for the whole map, the whole season. So you can see here simply the level of the building. On mine is level 1 because this building requires antibody samples, and I don't want to use my antibody samples until I am able to take level 16. So like when I will be at close to 7,000 immunities, we can start taking level 16 at 6,700 immunity because we are not at 100% poison anymore. So it's kind of doable. But yeah. We are against you again this week for cause. Yeah, that will be a fun killing event. And yeah, so this is ranking. What happened with this ranking is that you get a buff depending on the ranking. So it doesn't depend on the level of the statue, but it depends on the ranking. I can see it when I click on upgrade. And when I click on upgrade, here I can see the buff I am getting. So for my ranking, which is here between 1,500 and 2,000, I get this bonus, which is plus 3% ore and fossil fuel. So this is the resources that can be processed to make composite material. And if I upgrade the Mayan pyramid, I will go up in the ranking. And depending on the ranking, I will be able to unlock more bonuses, which is not permanent because if other people upgrade their Mayan pyramid, of course they pass me in the ranking and so on. And here we have again linked to the ranking that I was looking for. Here. So here, just, it's the only place where we can see it. So try to remember this. You click on upgrade and there's a little info button here where you can see how much bonuses you are getting for the ranking. My different version. Donc là, je vois mon rang quand je clique sur upgrade. In French is Oui. I don't know what's the word in French. Donc quand je veux construire, monter le niveau de ma pyramide, là je vois mon rang, mon niveau et quel est mon bonus. En cliquant sur le petit bouton info, je peux voir tous les rewards selon le rang. So here I can see what is the maximum ranking. And I can also see, I think about the guild. So the guild of the number 1 commander is getting something different. But that's not the only guild bonus. So we just see that, and we are going to see the guild ranking to see more. So with that, we see that the guild of the first one is getting a bonus. So here it's my guild, amazing. So we are getting, it's the interest of being first, no matter the day. About guild ranking now, sur le rang de la guilde. So here what's interesting is that it's what determines who gets the halo. So the halo is the fancy base skin, like Frank has now. And the fancy base skin, let's find one. Let's see. I took level 16 tile just now, 5 attacks to take it. You can also try to find if someone in your guild got as Mohai statue, you can try to teleport next to this person to gain a bonus in immunity. So that's what I do, like right before reset, I check our guild's ranking to find out who is the highest in the Moai statue, and then I track them on the map to teleport next to them for the day after. So okay, so here we have one. So this one has a statue of victory. So you see the base skin is changed for 24 hours, so until reset. It's automatic, you don't have to do anything. And this is an area around it. So this is the halo. You took your level 16 Monday in 11 hits, Michael? 11 hits is okay. Hello, Crouton Crew. I love your outfit too. So, are the statues in conflict? Yes. And we don't know yet if they are going to be released in the next version of Dissidia because we don't see them in All-Star. So it's likely, my guess, that it will stay only for conflict, but we will see. Okay, so we see here the yellow line is the line determining the area where the bonus effect or debuff effect of a halo is applicable. And we see also a blue line, so there must be a Morai Alpha. Is it the Moai doing the blue line or another one? Right. Oh no, it's a Mayan pyramid. So all bases inside the blue square will be affected by the halo of this thingy. What is the general use? So as we just saw, the individual ranking will give a bonus that is different for each wonder. And now we are seeing the guild bonus. So some bases have those halo, which will affect the bases around them. And we'll see now how. So we're talking about the Mayan pyramid. The Mayan pyramid will give a bonus effect on the honor gained in the area. So if your base is teleported in the blue square, you get more honor for everything you're doing in Eden or Doomsday. I mean, just Eden. Let's see here. Guild ranking. So in guild ranking, we see the little gift here, and this is showing here. So at the end of the day, the top 3 guilds are getting a halo, so a base skin like this on one player. Here we can see the effect. Top 1 of the main pyramid, they get plus 40% of honor when upgrading their honor structures. The top 2 gets plus 30%. Okay, so it's not for everything, just for upgrading buildings. Okay. Sorry for mixing with the individual ranking. And top 3 get plus 20%. It's just to the conditions that you are teleported inside the halo, so inside the blue square. How can I... Yeah, about the ranking also, it's not only about the halo, it's also serums and other stuff. But serums. Like, if you get in top 3, all every day, you can save so many serums. As soon as you are in top 4, it's only 15 regeneration serum. But top 3 is 400, 300, 200 serums. So what you have to do is to check that your side, your faction, always gets top 3. Here we are not good at that one. We have the top 2, but we need 2 friends to get into the top 3, because this is south. We don't want them here. This is south. We don't want them here. Is there a buff that players place, or is it random on the map? So your guild has to be in top 3. And then here, you see my guild, and if I click, I can see the contribution ranking of the day. So those are not necessarily those who have the highest level of Mayan pyramid, but there are those who upgraded it the most today. And the top 1 of this ranking, so it's a daily ranking, will get their base skin turned into this for 1 day at reset until next reset. And the day after, it will be against the top 1, which can be a different person, even with a lower level Mayan statue, who will get their skin transformed in that. So here we can see we are top 2, and Dark Witch is the one who upgraded the most her Mayan statue today. So tomorrow at reset, she's likely to get her base skin like this and have a halo all around her. So people upgrading their honor structures while inside this square will have a bonus. So is it for anyone that is not in Eden Conflict until now? Is it kinda clear? And for those inside in Eden Conflict right now, are you learning something or having other questions about how it works? I'm just thinking about how to type this, and then we'll see the other statue. So, okay, individual ranking égal buff. Guild ranking. I don't know how to write this. I'll do better for next time. Overall individual ranking equal buff. Daily guild progression. Serums. And halo. Okay. Mine statue. Extra composite resources. Halo for extra Oh no, when upgrading, oh no, structure. Maya and Y statue day one, it's when it's unlocked. So I precise unlocked on day one, victory unlocked, statue of victory unlocked on Wednesday, statue of general unlocked on Saturday. So it means like on the first day of Eden, you only have the Mayan pyramid and the Moai statue that are available in your base. The statue of victory and statue of general cannot be built before respectively Wednesday and Saturday. Donc au jour 1, tu as la pyramide Maya et puis la statue Moai, et les deux autres se débloquent plus tard. Tu peux construire la statue de la victoire seulement le mercredi et la statue de général seulement le samedi. The birth is a 10 by 10 square. Isn't it even 10 square? Like beyond the base? Not sure. Are you sure it is 10 by 10? Because I think it's 10 tiles from the side of the base, but I'm not sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 9 tiles plus this, so it's 20 by 20. No, not 10 by 10, it's 10 plus 10 by 10 plus 10. You see? So it's 20 by 20. This 9 tiles out in each direction, right? I can write it somewhere. Allo equal 20 by 20 square, 9 tiles each direction. So it's pretty big. You can place a lot of bases inside this. So for the Mayan statue, you saw mine is still level 1. It costs antibody samples to upgrade. So my strategy so far has been to save my antibody samples. And that's it. So I think I upgraded it on another base. And the reason is that I want the guild of our factions to hold the top 3. Because of those serums that we are saving. So I would upgrade my Mayan statue only if I see that we drop out of top 3 or if we are on the limit to drop out of top 3. Hi, I saw to pronounce your name. Alpcon. When is your war? It's all the time. People are fighting right now, so I just sent my APC to reinforce some teleportation points so I can be really useful because I have strong APCs while I'm talking with you. It will be out tonight because at reset I have to, to lead my side, and at the same time I will be streaming All-Star. So we will see how it works. I'll probably just be a tiny bit late. We have been fighting for 2 days. I didn't sleep well. Yeah, we've been fighting a lot here too. So when the sector opened, I slept like 2 or 3 hours. And you saw on 554 State Line chat, found complaining that I go to sleep and all. Damn. Say me again. I'll not sure. Albcon? This is so hard to pronounce name in different in different languages. Oops. I click everywhere on my screen. So are those only Doomsday building like combat base, or any of them can be used on state? They don't have effect on state. I guess that the Mayan pyramid has its we should no. I'm thinking. I guess if your Mayan pyramid is in their state and you teleport next to them, you maybe can get the bonus for upgrading buildings, but I wouldn't try it. So the bonuses are not very interesting. Oh wait. We should try it during killing event, like with the statue of General. The halo of this one is decreasing the HP, the troop HP of people who are not. Oh no, it's on territory. Sorry. So this one, the buff is that the HP of non-guild members is decreased when they attack territories inside the halo, so inside the 20 by 20 tile square. It's very powerful, but I had noticed that it doesn't work on base, so it doesn't protect bases, but territories. This is very interesting to see, because that means we have a really high interest with the statue of General to teleport next to it, but with space between bases, you know? So you keep an empty row between each bases. It allows to have a tile fight between each bases, because if your bases are next to each other, the enemy can zero one base and access the other base, and that's over. It just burn everything. But if you have an empty row between the bases, they will have to fight with negative HP, with debuff on HP between each base. So this is really interesting. But now that the halo is over, if the general is zeroed. Just a note. Your name is so cool when I say it. But did I... sorry, I'll start again. Did I say this kinda right? So... yeah, my statue, we saw it. Well, statue of General, so let's see it. The statue of General is the last one that opened. So this one can be upgraded using chips. So those who save chips in advance have a huge advantage. So basically, on the whole map, the one person who saved the most chips will be in the end first here. Because even if you can buy chips, it's like so little compared to how much it costs to upgrade at those levels. So it's really based on how much chips they had saved in advance. So I'm reading the chat. I think it will be better to write the requirements to upgrade the building mails. For example, mine. Yeah, okay, can do this. I'm just afraid I will lack place. But our goal here today is to have enough information over there so we can have like a sort of decent screenshot, you know. I think the first information about when it unlocked will get out at some point. Because we will lack place. So Mayan statue. requires antibody samples to upgrade to up. I'm just shortening everything I say. This will be not understandable for anyone who is not in the live, I guess. Yeah, that's generally good practice to follow. Yeah, one row between bases, very important. It stops fallen bases from screwing one another. I remind people about this every season, but they keep teleporting next to each other, especially when there are fights where they don't want negative damage. Hello Zaki, hello Felipe. Dosmalush knows how to say maybe spell by letter. Well, I have so much problem to spell in English because I'm French and we don't say the letters the same, so I get confused, especially between I and E, because in French I is E, so I get totally mixed up with letters in English. So don't ask me that. Oops, I click on one. Sorry for making it hard. No, it's really fine. We are trying to get the best summary possible. There is a PDF running around, but if you can have it in one simple screenshot, it's good. So yeah, statue general. So here we can see that Troy had, Athenae had saved 2 million and something chips. But now there's a question. Did this person use already all their chips? Or does he or she still have chips saved? Because we have another challenge at this ranking. We have the guild ranking. And for the guild ranking, it's only the daily progression. So we need to be able to upgrade our building as a guild every day enough to stay in this top 3. I don't speak English either, and I don't understand it. Use a translator. I know you understand somehow. You speak a decent English on your own streaming. So, like here we see that it's a guild of the south, which is first. That means that as a guild, we want them out of top 3. So we need 3 of our north guild to get more than 1 million contribution increase on this statue general today. So that's what will decide if I upgrade this building for me. Like this one gives an extra troops HP. You see that I upgraded to level 31, but I still have lots of chips saved. I don't want to spend all now. I just want to spend it either because I need it, because I want extra HP, because I'm fighting at that moment. So I want to climb the ranking quick to win a fight. This is a good reason to upgrade it. The other main reason to upgrade it is because I see in the guild ranking that the top 3 is not owned by my faction. So this is a good reason also to upgrade it and to tell to the rest of my guild to upgrade it too. So let's get it in writing for the statue of general. And let's see, I don't remember also individual ranking, top 1. Where do we see this already? It's here on this little info button. I always forget, this is the only place where we can find what they get. So the guild of the number 1 commander is also getting this bonus. So this, even if they are not in the halo, it's the guild of the number 1 in the general individual ranking. So this guild, Tal, is getting this bonus, will cap plus 50. And the will cap plus 50, it basically, I'll turn off the notification of my phone, it basically double the distance your APC can do without having damage reduction. So usually you can drive your APC on 50 kilometers and not get damage reduction. If you go further than 50 kilometers, you have a damage reduction. But the top 1 Commanders Guild has will cap plus 50, so they can drive 100 kilometers without getting damage reduction. So having the one person who is top 1 in the ranking is huge on the statue of General. Really, really huge. So where do I place this? So how can I make this readable there? Because I forgot on the other one. Top 1's guild. As a plus honor for everything, if I remember correctly. Hello, Survivor. Statue of General. Requires chips. Extra HP. No. So the guild of the top 1 in individual ranking. Double distance without damage, reduction damage. How do I make it fit? Without damage reduction. Okay. Try. This is getting small, but I promise on a computer it should be okay. Isn't it a way to make it look smaller? Okay. I think that's the one I saw in state, the Statue of General. It's a really good one. And Halo reduces HP of enemies on territory battles. So those guys have to teleport in the middle of the battle. In the middle of the tile fight. And we can see in the guild ranking, so we can see who will get a halo. The top 1 guild can reduce the troop HP by 30%, the second one by 20%, and the third one by 15%. So here again, don't spend all your chips just now, just make sure that the top 3 is owned by your faction. If top 1 was a North guild, we don't need to upgrade, you know. It's like, the most important is that it's a North guild. And that those guys don't reduce our troop HP around their base. That's the most important. So we have to upgrade a bit. And here we can see the guild ranking of the day. So just the progression of the day. And we see that Blue's crew will be the one guy to follow. It's actually a secondary account, I think. His main is in All-Star at the moment. Can you copy paste the whole thing on the chat? No, I can't. Because it lags so much. So as it's lag, I'm not actually in the chat. Oh, I have an alarm on my phone. So I'm actually not in the chat. I read the chat, but I can't post in the chat. I would need actually a moderator to do that. Easy 9 boxes on building day? Yes. I think I had 9 boxes with level 23. From level 1 to level 23. 25. Anyway, easy. It was not a lot of chips and good 9 boxes. Hello, Negan. Eden is fine so far. So here what we can see is that we will get a halo and it will be Blue's crew. So how it affects our strategy is that we want this guy to teleport on the front, in the middle of the red tiles, you know. We want him not to be zeroed, but to be somewhere close to the tile fight. So it can be in the middle of the red tiles. It can be in a hive with 1 row distance between the bases, or it can be next to a mountain, especially if it's like I lost what I was saying, but you get it, because it's 20 by 20. So let's find an example. I think we have an example here. We have a corridor. So in Eden, there are a lot of places like this, which are like corridors. And when you own the corridor, you have a strategic advantage. So you can place your person with a statue of general, like on this side. This side is a safe side. No, it's not. But there are places like this where it's a... You get it. Same with the gate. Let me find a place like this. Wait a second. So here's the person with the statue of general. We don't want him like there in the back and with the halo covering until here. We will want him next to the mountain. So if he's next to the mountain, he covers also the tiles on the other side. And when we cross and get to the other side, we can have this strategic advantage of reducing the troop HP of our opponent on the tiles. Post in the description of this video. Yes, I will do that later in this afternoon. I will post a comment that I will pin. So yeah. Are you in the All-Star event? I am, but I have a reporter account and I will be streaming from this reporter account around reset. So, statue of general reduces the troop HP of the enemy on territory battle in the halo. We want it next to the mountain so it covers the tile fight, or next to a corridor. I'm looking for a corridor, so it's a really great strategy to do next to corridors. So I know there is one here. Yes, it's here. So here, this is the mountain between two different zones. So you have to take a gate, you know, to cross here. You have to take a gate over there. So you can have bases here. For instance, you can place a statue of general here and it will cover the corridor. And this corridor makes a big difference in the winning ability of the east neutral sector. For tons of reasons, just trust me, this corridor is important to own. So you can do this here also, you can have bases here, and this mountain is a different sector. Not sector, the different zone. So if it's a tiling day, not an occupation day, no one can cross there. So place your statue of General on the side and tile fight here. You will see later in the season, if you are fighting the east sector, you will see that this corridor is important. Later in the season. Seems like General statue can be used on trade area. On trade area. I don't really see the point. Because it's on territory battles. So it's like when you fight when a tile is garrisoned. And it's the only situation where it will work. So we're talking about this statue. And the only situation where the halo is useful is when a tile is garrisoned. But it's an important one. I think that's it for the statue of General. We can talk about the Moai statue, which is clearly the most popular statue since the beginning. It will change now that we have the combat statue, but the Moai statue has been the most popular since the beginning because of the immunity bonus. Let's see, if I click on upgrade, I will be able to see what we gain from it. So here we can see my ranking. And this makes me between the 600 and 800 players. So I gain an extra disease crops and mutated lumber. So those are the resources. Those are the resources to upgrade immunity, to transform in antibody samples. Gathering tile counts? No, gathering, like in the game, it's named gathering plots. So it's not territory battles. Territory battles are on occupied tiles. I saw it on AO video. But this is not territory battle on gathering plots. On gathering plots, it's just normal battle. So it shouldn't affect this. And if it does, maybe it's a mistake from the devs, but yeah. And do we really want to reduce the HP? I don't know. It shouldn't work on gathering plots, only on territory battles, so battles on tiles. My statue, you get faster the resources you need to process into antibody samples, so you raise your immunity faster if you lack tiles. It costs composite materials to upgrade, so this time for composite materials, oh, there is a garbage truck outside. It's Wednesday. So composite materials are produced in the season, of course, but you can have saved some from the previous seasons. And this is valid even for free-to-play players, because you get it in the Doomsday shop every season since last season with the Doomsday Silver. So here you can get, so without spending real money, you can get CME cards and rare Earth exchange cards that you can save for next seasons. Yeah, that's why I was wondering if any of those can be used in state. I don't think so. Because one gives extra honor when upgrading structures. So maybe this one can. One gives extra immunity, so it's not useful in state. One reduces the HP in an area on territory battles, so it's not possible if there are no tiles. And the last one, victory, reduces the time to build the teleportation points. So same, this won't affect so the halo are not useful, but maybe the bonuses are like, oh, so all-star people will be at a disadvantage during killing events. So Statue of Victory gives extra might. Ah. So this gives extra might. And this gives extra HP for the ranking. So this is not related to the halo. You don't have to be next to a base with a special base skin. But you get extra HP and extra might. That might put the all-star people at a disadvantage during killing events. So we should try test before killing event. That's good point, Kia. So back to the Moai statue. To upgrade we need composite material, so this is a spending thing, but you might have bought composite material in the Doomsday shop for free in the previous season, and if you didn't, do it this season. Let's type it somewhere. Okay. Moai statue. Killing event, what's that? No one fight? Yeah, I was very disappointed with my experience in 545 versus 526, that there was a training area from the start. I mean, come on, it's too big state. We can't find targets. We don't need a trading area from the start, discouraging people to actually fight. Moai statue requires composite materials to up. What does it give? I forgot. Ah, yeah. Extra antibody thingy resources. Top ones. Guild. Get, I didn't check. 5 to 6 will never fight us. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so rank 1. The guild of the number 1 commander gets an extra marching speed toward territories. With rank 1 individual ranking. Oh, that's why they are crushing me into the style fight race. So top 1 guild plus marching speed 2 tiles. Ah, I write too much again. Okay. Let's write it like this. And the halo. Alum gives extra immunity. So this is why this has been most popular in the first day. You see in the daily guild ranking. So the top one gets plus 300 immunity if they are teleported inside the halo, so inside the green. Is that the red color? Yes, I think it's green. Inside the green area around the one person with the halo, the top one gets plus 300 immunity. And this makes a big difference now. It was already making a big difference at first for the progression of the guild. But now this will give a guild the option to take level 16 next to guilds that are not able to clear those level 16s. So this will last like 1-2 weeks before all guilds are able to clean level 16 easily. But right now, this is a huge bonus because the top immunity player are around 7,000 immunity right now. So 7,000 is enough to take a level 16, but it hurts, you know. But with plus 300 immunities, I can take it in just a few hits, maybe even one hit to level 16, and this makes a huge difference. General statue 1 week after start of a dance, the next gathering day reset. Yeah. Which one is blue? That one can be on state. They can all be visible on state. They're all visible because it's a base skin that lasts 24 hours. But they don't necessarily make an effect. It's actually all, they don't make an effect. And the blue one is the Mayan pyramid. Okay. So for the Moai, the top one gets this plus 300 immunity. The top two get plus 150 immunity. So there is already a big difference. You know, it's a 2 step less. And the third one is at plus 100 immunity. So here we have some work to get back this top 3. And it will cost composite materials, so this will be a spelling thing. So get out your wallet and get it done. We have close to 40,000 points to make. Hopefully it's just an upgrade, so it's not on overall level, it's on upgrade. So that's it for the Moai statue. And the last one is the Statue of Victory. So Statue of Victory, let's see what it needs to be upgraded. It requires rare earth elements. Let's type it somewhere. Statue of Victory requires rare earth elements to upgrade. So same as composite material, this is a spending thing. This costs money to be first for the Statue of Victory, but free-to-play player could have bought rare earth element card exchange in the last season and have some rare earth elements saved, so they are not totally out of the game. Yeah. So harder statue to level unless you spend and use all your coins. There is another free-to-play feature to get rare earth element, but again it's crazy hard. But you can see here I am in free-to-play mode. I didn't buy any rare earth element. I've been a little tiny bit stupid. It happens, I'm sorry, because I I exchanged all my rare earth exchange card into rare earth element instead of saving it for later. Because rare earth elements, like antibody samples, like composite materials, like all the doomsday resources, they are reset to 0 at the end of the season. So you actually don't want to exchange them all, because the cards, you can keep them for next season. So I shouldn't have, don't do like me, I shouldn't have exchanged all my rare earth elements immediately. That's just a note about upgrading this building. The other free-to-play way to upgrade this building, so it's brand new in the processing. Let's see this. Oh, while I'm there, I can also process other stuff that I need. So here, let's empty this. So now you can see, unlike previous season, when you place your polluted resources here, it doesn't split into 2 resources, but 3. And you get this, the, I don't remember the name, dirt soil thingy. So you get this, and this is something that you never used in previous season, right? I didn't use it in previous season. I guess you didn't either. So why is this important this season? It's because when we process it, now we are getting rare earth element. So yeah, you can get rare earth element here. And I tell you, 43,000 is kind of a lot, actually. But there is a really, really, really huge but on this. It's time. Tainted soil. Thank you, Michael. So time, you see that it's only 43,000 and it would require 28 fucking days to process. And I'm not doing this. What I could do is, if I have tons of extra points, I could unlock, keep processing queue unlocked just to produce this. So I start producing my rare earth material, and after a while, when I want to upgrade my Statue of Victory, I can just stop, get the resources that have been processed until there, and start again to process my rare earth, my tainted soil. So this could be a way to do it, to get free rare earth material. I'm not doing this because I think immunity is more important at that point, and I don't have enough specialty point. If I wasn't in the I'm trying to balance, to make 2 farm thingy. So I'm trying to have kind of the same number here. Sorry. If I was not in the top immunity of my guild, I would probably keep one of the slot for processing the tainted soil. Or if I hadn't accidentally opened all my rare earth exchange card, which was a mistake, and don't do the same. I also had no problem opening all rare earth exchange card, because we saw that in the Eden expansion, the combat base weren't that much used. Anyway, hard building to upgrade, but it gives extra might, and you see that with my free-to-play way, on level 9, I already have a plus 21% might, which is really decent. Not enough against the top players, but I'm 500 something. I'm not sad about it. So here we can see the ranking. I'm saving my earth element. That's better. But on your map, which is the map where I have a base too, in the same guild, I know that we are not fighting hard opponents yet. In other words, it's really boring, so saving is the right way. We just want to upgrade to be in the top 3 of the guild ranking. This is the only most important reason, is to get the opposite faction out of top 3 of the guild ranking. So this is your reason to upgrade right now if you are not fighting. Let's go back on this upgrade. So here you can see that it goes up to plus 90% might. So it's really, really huge for the top, and it drops really fast. But the top 100 players have huge bonuses on might. And the top 1 guild, so I think it's KKI, top 1 players guild. So the top 1 players is KKI, KKI. What is it? A, B, C, D. K in English, K in French. Okay. KKI. Even if there was only one guy upgrading it, even if he was alone in his guild, even if in the guild ranking he was at the bottom, he is the number 1 guy on the Statue of Victory of the whole map. So his guild is getting this bonus. And this bonus is plus 100% destruction power, and it's huge because it's the same as the Doomsday Investment Plan. With plus 100 destruction power, that means that all their free-to-play are able to one-shot the occupied tiles with vehicle. So, really good one. Let's get it in writing. So this statue gives extra might and top 1's guild gets plus 100 destruction. So they need less people to hit the targets, so they can be have better saving, more durability on targets. They can one hit tiles with vehicle, no matter if they are spender or no spender, if they have the Doomsday Investment Plan or not. What else? It's really awesome to have plus 100% destruction. What can I say? Then let's see the halo. So here we are in the guild ranking, and the halo will reduce the time needed to build teleportation point inside the halo area, so in the 20 by 20 tiles. I'll open here so you can see the bonus for the first one, and I'll explain in a second why this is totally awesome. Halo reduces the time needed to build a TP. Okay. I think I did pretty okay with this text over there, and I don't remember who asked earlier, but yes, I will take all of this, write it better with more words, and put it in a comment after the live. So this is awesome. In general, of course, you can teleport faster, so when you are rushing somewhere, this is amazing. When you want to help friends at their stronghold, it's amazing. When you want to teleport in dangerous place, it's amazing. But the 60%, the percentage here is based on the initial time that the 2 hours. The 2 hours of teleportation, or the 1 hour if you are in thingy, in the looking forwards in the area of a city. So plus 60% speed. How to say that? If you want to teleport inside the city area, so inside the white square of around the city, and you have a reduction of the time because you have Doomsday Investment Plan. So if you have Doomsday Investment Plan, building a teleportation point inside the city area is 35 minutes. But with this allow, the plus 60% is based on the overall time that is usually needed. So you can actually instantly teleport. If you have Doomsday Investment Plan and you build a teleportation point inside the white square of a city your guild occupied, you can immediately teleport. There is no building time. Which statue produces more nudes? I'd say this one, Statue of Victory, because this shows someone who likes to grow their might. And as you know, many LSS players like to touch themselves on battle reports showing more than 1000 might. So Statue of Victory is your way to get more nudes. Melo, what do you think about hero wishlist? Nothing much. I go for the small pool of 4 players, so for 4 heroes, so it doesn't affect me at all. But I finished on the wonder. We can see this after. On the wonder, is there something else to say? So with the whole wonder, there are details over there. This will be more detailed in the comment after I finish the live. But just to go back on it, when and why I answer, when I'm reading the Frank's comment at the same time I'm talking. When and why I upgrade those. Mine pyramid, I don't upgrade it because I want to keep my antibody samples for myself. I will upgrade it after I am able to hit level 16 under 95% poison. So if I upgrade it before to reach this point, which is at 6700 immunity, I would do it only, really only, if I need to get our guild higher in the ranking. So right now I can help to go at top 1, but I'm happy with counting with the rest of the guild for that, because some other people are not higher in immunity, so they are less needed to go fast. So this is just not my role. I would do it with my other base to upgrade to get first. But again, I'm not so first if Stal are first. And we're second. I mean, I don't think we are getting the top 3 for the North faction today, so I won't care much. So mine pyramid, if you are high in immunity for your guild, avoid upgrading it unless you need to keep your guild in top 3. You upgrade after you hit level 16. My statue, I upgrade it from the start because the bonus on immunity is just too huge, and I want my guild to be in top 3. I even want them top first, but if another guild of our faction is top 1, I'm fine with it. We want the top 3 to belong to our faction. So that's the criteria for me to upgrade this. And also the extra resources for producing antibody sample is obviously awesome and will give a big boost in growing immunity. So if you are expected to rush immunity in your guild, upgrade this and keep your faction in top 3 of the guild ranking. For the Statue of Victory now, here I would upgrade it for the individual ranking if I am fighting. So I want extra might now. I will quickly upgrade to jump in the ranking. I check battle report and I see where my opponents are ranked, so I can make sure that my APC has an advantage on might. So I'm fighting, I check battle report, I see I need more might, I upgrade. This is one reason to upgrade it. Other reason is guild ranking. Make sure that our faction gets the top 3. Right now, for instance, the big problem is this one as the top 1, because this is an opponent that is moving between west and east. I show you just a little bit of strategy they had that was kind of good, but they failed. But that was kind of good. Can I see the city, please? Let's idle that. This city. No, this. Stop clicking on the capital. I want to see the city here. Where is it? There is a city somewhere here, trust me. And zoom. And I broke the game. Oh no, usually it shows the cities. Okay, I lost a city. Oh no, it's here. Haha. Okay, so here we have a city. Why is it not cleaned? We have to fix this. So this city, they could take the level 16 because that's the Moai statue giving extra immunity. And it was like a gamble. We stole the city at the last minute while they were eating it. So we stole it, there is no problem. If we hadn't got it and they had got the city, they can place a base here with the Statue of Victory and they can instantly teleport to the city. They just need 4 tiles, even if it's a tile battle and all, they get the 4 tiles, they place the pad, they teleport instantly, there is no build time, if they have the Statue of Victory of the first rank. So, as the role of this guild is to travel between west and east, it is a very, very good strategy for them to go for the first rank in the Statue of Victory. So that thing. So okay, and last one. So that is for the strategy of Statue of Victory, and for the Statue of General. Same as Statue of Victory, I upgrade it when I'm fighting, if I need it, because it raises the HP of my troops. And for the statue itself, the halo, we should have someone teleporting next to the TIE fight. And if I'm not fighting, I would upgrade my Statue of General to keep us in the top 3. And I think that's it for my strategy to upgrade it. So I don't spend everything on first day, I save, I let those do their mistake of spending everything fast. I save my materials because we have a whole season where we want to be in top 3 every day. So we have to be able to upgrade every day to keep us in top 3 every day for 2 months. I hope that was helpful. And now we can see quickly some thingy on the wish list. Is there any question, observation about the wonders before I go on the wish list? Anything that is not clear? Or any mistake I made? I don't think I made many mistakes after mistaking the day the Statue of Victory unlock. But I don't know. Oh, boom. This is big. Let's get it visible. The hero wish list. So basically starting next week, we will be able to select 1 hero per pool to have a better chance to drop. But this is valid only for pools with more than 5 heroes. And there was another but I forget what. So only for pools of 5 heroes or more. And I don't know. So I would say it doesn't apply to me at the moment because the way I play, I don't buy enough tickets to go for every hero every season. So it's like I save enough tickets to go for one of the small pool, and the next time I will be able to go for heroes is 2 seasons after, and I will go for the other small pool of 4 heroes. So playing like this, I don't need it. But it could be useful if you are hunting for specific heroes that is not in the small pool, or if you want to go for a specific hero that is actually in the small pool, but you already have all the 3 other ones. I know if that's clear. The only thing is that we don't know by how much it raises the chance for getting it. Playing how I play, I won't use it. I will keep going for the 4 heroes pool and hope to get the old heroes through my hidden rewards. And that's it. And I really say hidden reward and not hidden or doomsday rewards, because there's also announced that they are changing the Total War Doomsday season, and it won't be a season anymore, but something between season. We have no idea what it will be. I could check on my Frontier State base, but we have no idea what it will be. So we'll see. But if someone has a strategy to use it, apart for hunting old heroes, please tell. I mean, I could go hunt for Kamikaze and Canoness, which I didn't finish. But I don't know. I'm fine with the 4 hero pool. So I think that's it for today. I don't want to do it too long because I will be streaming again tonight. The stream is scheduled for reset, but it won't start at reset. And not just because I'm always late, but because at reset I have all the action going on 4 bays, which is a lot. Which is a bit lot for this season. So I have action on my own base, and once all the gate swap happens smoothly and all, I will open my reporter account on All-Star, and start the live streaming of All Star to see the action on All Star. So it won't be exactly at reset. Screenshot this if it's not already done to send to whoever need, or wait that I post in the comment with a written version of it, more complete. You're always late? Yes, I am, but I'm never late for a gate. Never. So I will be in time for the gates on my map. Once it's done, once we are winning everything, I'll go on All Star to do the coverage in live streaming here. So go on my page, click on the All Star event thingy, and click on the bell to be reminded when it starts. Maybe 2 minutes after reset, maybe 30 minutes after reset, I don't know. But anyway, at first it just gates taken, will be in time to see all the good fights. Until then, have a good day and see you later. Bye everyone!
I was kicked out of my home. There was nowhere else to go. There was no sunshine anymore. There was nothing I could call home without my Uncle Elmo. All because I took a tile, could not release it for a while. All our farming just went wrong. All these boosts just laid to waste, so I had to leave my place. I know, I know, I know, I know. I know, I know, I know, I know. I know, I know, I know, I know. I ought to leave that tile alone. I know, I know, I know, I know. I know, I know, I know, I know. I know, I know, I know, I know. I ought to leave that tile alone. At the next honor event, always check first if I'm maxed. I don't ever want to go. I will be more careful now to stay with my Uncle Elmo. I don't ever want to go. I will be more careful now to stay with my Uncle Elmo.